Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and I have been playing some Fallout 4. Yes, I have. I think we're at about... It's been about 12 hours or something of gameplay so far. And so, yesterday I did not record anything because I just played like 7 hours straight of Fallout. And then today I was like, well, I gotta record something. I can't go 2 days, that's bad. But I want to play Fallout. I'll just record me playing Fallout. So that's what we're gonna do. There's not gonna really be a goal or anything. We're just gonna play. All right. So Taco Bitch here is level 15, and if you didn't watch the stream or the stream video or anything like that, well, I'm not gonna really explain anything, but I'm gonna show off what I've done since the stream. So I'm level 15 now, halfway there. And really big deal is the idiot savant. Well, let's go to that. I like the chart better. Okay, so idiot savant is into the luck column. You have to have luck 5 to get it, and the first rank randomly receive 3 times XP from any action, and the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. And just recently, like I think this level, I got the second rank, which is 5 times XP from any action. This has been a pretty big deal. This gets you a lot of XP. In fact, somebody charted it out, apparently, on Reddit that I looked at. And based on the chart, no matter what your intelligence is, it's a good idea to pick up Idiot Savant if you can. Even with intelligence like 15, if that was possible somehow, it's worth it to get Idiot Savant. Because it will trigger and you will get more XP. So this triggers like all the time. Sometimes, like if you're just cooking or something and you get, instead of 2 XP, you get 6 XP. That's not a huge deal, but even, well, with this, I get 10 XP. That's nice. But this has triggered, like, I guess minor spoiler, but not really. There's giant super mutants in the game again. They're called behemoths, just like Fallout 3. And I killed one randomly, and yeah, Idiot Savant triggered when I killed it. And that's like... It was like completing a major quest worth of XP. It was crazy. Or anytime you're killing like some major thing. Like I just finished an area and I killed like the big bad boss at the end. And I had the Idiot Savant 5 times. And it was like, oh, boom, major quest completed, you know? Yeah, so it's really good. I don't know what the third rank, which requires level 34. So that's a really ways off. But getting this as soon as possible, if you can, is pretty good. So that's been a big help. What else do we have then? So I put another point into strength. So I'm constantly pissed off with how much I can carry. It's never enough. Charisma I got up. Intelligence I think I boosted a little bit, and I think I put another point into luck. We have Black Widow, just because you encounter a lot of men. Gun Nut. I'd really like to have like all the crafting stuff, gun nut, armor, science, all that kind of stuff. That just helps. Locksmith, I can pick expert locks. I did go to hacker, although really you only need one of these two, I think. Anytime, like I've come up to computers and I hack into them, and one of the options would be like, oh, unlock safe, and then it's like I don't want to choose that because if you just pick that, you don't get any XP, so I'll usually go and then manually unlock the safe just to get more XP, which might trigger Idiot Savant, and then blah, blah, blah. Then we also have Critical Banker, which is really good. I'm looking forward to getting another rank in that. Saving critical hits for later when you need them is really good. And then we have Grim Reaper's Sprint. Any killing VATS has a 15% chance to restore all action points. And it's funny because I wanted to go through the Fallout 4 and use VATS not that much. And interestingly, the luck category really emphasizes VATS. Because that's where you get crits and all that kind of stuff. It's not a big deal. I like VATS because it's always kind of cool looking. But yeah, it was just kind of funny. So we might raise perception a bit more at some point just so my percentages are higher. I just, like, you want everything. You just want all of this. And I see what they did. Like, they put the really cool stuff way down here. So you can really only specialize. So that's why I like Ricochet for luck. An enemy's ranged attack will sometimes ricochet back and instantly kill them. And then the final rank, level 50. When it ricochets back and kills him, there's a chance your critical meter gets filled. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But all that stuff is kind of cool. Okay. So that's what I've been doing there. You also... Yeah, so I read a few magazines, like Tumblers Today gain a bonus to lockpicking permanently. Junktown Vendor gets better prices when buying. And then I think the Barbarians, which is just melee stuff, which I don't care about. And then also I've gotten a few bobbleheads, which is under miscellaneous. I have the Perception one, which doesn't tell you what it does for some reason. The Repair and the Science. And they're just kind of randomly around. I'm surprised I found the few that I have. Alright, so then for weapons... Let's see here. I've got this Enraging... Okay, actually, I really like this. You'll randomly come across, like, legendary enemies, which are just much tougher, I guess, and cooler. And they will always drop a kind of legendary item, which usually has some random special effects. So this 10mm pistol, critical hits cause target frenzy, which isn't a really big deal because usually when I crit something, it dies. Hardened sniper rifle I got finally, a combat rifle, bunch of Molotovs. The pipe rifles, okay, so you see that number there, 1,211? That's how much ammo I have for the 38 rounds. It's a lot, because I don't know, the pipe rifles really suck, and I don't know, I need to mod a pipe rifle to really increase its damage to be useful, but the most important thing for modding guns is screws, and I don't have any screws, so that kind of sucks. Righteous Authority, I won't spoil on where you can get this. I'm pretty sure this is like a constant thing from a quest, so I won't spoil that. I'm sure you can look it up if you really want to know. But critical shots do double damage, and the critical meter fills 15% faster. This is really good. I've been using this quite a bit. Apparel, yeah, you just kind of use a mishmash of random pieces that you find to fill out your shit and blah blah blah. Again, you can also find legendary armor pieces. So this one reduces damage from humans by 15%, and this one increases action point refresh speed, and this one reflects 10% of melee damage back an attacker. I have a lot of food that I almost never eat because I just use stim packs, of which I have 47 of them. I probably could be playing on harder difficulty, but whatever. It's not a big deal. There, we'll eat some potted meat. I did get addicted to Buff Out, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Buff. I got addicted to the Buff series of drugs because I kept on using it to increase my carry load so I could fast travel, but then I just used an addict doll and got rid of my addiction like that. Yeah, this is something other people were complaining about, and I didn't realize actually what I was doing. Pre-war money you find all over the place, obviously, and it is classified as junk because it technically counts as cloth for some, I guess. Yeah, okay. And so this is something I guess a lot of people don't realize, but if you go over to a workshop and you hit transfer, you can bring up this menu, and then you can push, well, triangle for me, and you'll store all the junk from your inventory into the workshop, and that inventory is shared across all your crafting benches. So when you do that, it puts your pre-war money into that menu, but you want to keep that out because it has a value of 8, and I have 358 of it, so you can sell that for a decent chunk. So that's what I just did. Yeah. So we've been doing... I still have yet to go to Diamond City. Like I'm sure many other people. There's so much other crap to do other than go to Diamond City. Like apparently I guess this whole kind of section over here is Diamond City, but there's so, like, most of the game is not Diamond City. So yeah, I've been doing other shit. I've been doing some side quests, but a lot of it has just been kind of wandering around into different locations and things like that. Like, where did I go? Where was I just at? Like, no, not that. Shit. Not there. Here, like the Maiden Center, the one of these spots. Like there's just like there's a whole area that doesn't really have any quests assigned to it, but it's just this whole like facility you can explore and things like that. So that's what I've been doing, and that's probably what we're gonna be doing right now. I think that's pretty much it. We could go, well, let's just fast travel around. Let's go, like, what's in this section of the map? I don't know. We're gonna go find out. So yeah, if it's not, if it's not obvious, I'm enjoying Fallout 4 quite a bit. I'm definitely eager to, continue playing it. Is it better than Fallout 3? It's hard to it's pretty hard to compare. I mean, Fallout 3 came out a while ago, and I haven't played it really recently, except for the recent kind of pseudo Let's Play. I remember really enjoying Fallout 3 when it came out, but because at the time it was just like, oh, it was Oblivion, but with guns, and it's Fallout, and whoa, it was crazy. I'd like to say this is a somewhat improved version of Fallout 3. Perhaps, it's Fallout 3.5. This is just a caravan. I'll probably end up killing them, but let's poke in for a visit.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Oh, they're settlers. The settlers of Catan. Get out of me. See, you're gonna die for that. You're gonna die for that.
Hey, easy living. This ain't.
Alright, well, I'll make it real simple for you fools. You can just go into vats, point it at his head, point it at his head. Oh, I only get 2 shots. That's alright. Boom. See, there's the Grim Reaper thing. So then, there I banked a crit. We can just use it right away and boom, dead. So, yeah, that didn't really prove anything. I would hope I'd be able to kill some random settlers. That was the perk that I was trying to get. That's right. There's so many perks that I want. Like, every time I level up, I have, like, a plan for, like, oh, I'm going to get this perk this time. But then I'm like, oh, look at this one. I can, get this one. So, the one that I've been trying to get, but keep getting sidetracked, is, the scavenger, scrapper or something like that, where when you scrap weapons and armor, you get some basic materials like screws. So that would be a good way for me to get screws, which I want screws. There hasn't really been too much that has been challenging, I guess, that I've come across. Like, the Idiot Savant thing has made me level up, I guess, pretty quickly. I can't even say the behemoth that I fought was really that tough. Because basically, I just threw a couple, like, nuka grenades that I'd picked up, which do tremendous damage and, like, knock him around like a ragdoll. So I just threw a couple of those. He was past half health. And then I just unloaded on him with the righteous thing with some crits, and yeah, he pretty much died. Okay, here, so we have an enemy with power armor. So that's pleasant. Oh, and a mini nuke. Okay. Actually, yeah. Sometimes it's like, okay, I could just shoot you very easily and kill you, but I want to hit you in vats to build up the crit meter. See, there it probably would have been better to back out, aim for the head, and then do the crit. Because so far, on my experience, this whatever your chance to hit is, if you execute a crit, it hits. Unless there is something actually physically blocking the shot.
What you got left in you?
Bats isn't perfect. And yeah, that's it. Is there a turret here? Yes. Oh. So dog meat. Dog meat has been alright. I could definitely do just fine without him. Because he does get injured, and it's like, it's just more sad than anything. Like occasionally he'll basically, his damage is okay. Occasionally he'll finish off something for me, but he's more just there to kind of tank damage than anything, which is unfortunate. According to some, or I guess it hasn't been denied yet, according to people, the Lone Wanderer perk works even if you have dog meat with you, which seems to imply that dog meat does not count as a companion, which is odd. I have 2 fat mans already. I don't think I need a third one, but I mean, it's worth a lot of money. But see, I grab that, and then that's, you know, that adds to my weight concerns. Those pesky weight concerns. Okay, here we got astoundingly awesome tails. Do plus 5% damage at night. And it's just one of those things, like, okay, I mean, I guess I'll take that, and occasionally it'll be useful, and I'll forget about it. Okay, so we found another. You can only build where you find these workbenches. And frankly, I have no interest in building anything. Like, Studs picked up this game, I guess, after not having played any Fallout game ever. And, like, he just became obsessed, I guess, with building. He just build up entire towns, and that's just what he just loves it. I just have no interest in any of that bullshit. And it doesn't... I'm sure people will come out and say eventually what it's really good for, but I just don't really care. I guess they said it was very optional. I can see that, so that's good that it's not like you better build up a base or you're gonna be screwed. So yeah, you can freely ignore it as far as I can see. I mean, I have Sanctuary back there at the start, your start town, and I like finished the quest for that so I could get XP. And I do have the crafting benches there, and I like crafting, but I have no interest in it. No, let's not worry about that. Oh. Okay. This is where my perception sucks. Like, my chance to hit should be a lot higher than that. There, I'm better off not using bats. See, that's just terrible. That's terrible. That was an 85% chance to hit, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, bloody mess. The gunplay has definitely improved over Fallout 3. It's just, yeah, it's entertaining to get into gunfights now. And the fact that you really, like, You can customize your sights and things like that. Also, I almost died. What are you doing? Also, you can poke your head out from cover. So if I stand here, yeah, if you stand by a corner, you can kind of poke out a little bit. This isn't a perfect corner, but you can see what I mean. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's better than it used to be. I can make a cup of noodles. Boom. 2 XP. What else do we got? There's fighting raiders and shit. We could use something else. I guess we could use this. Got plenty of ammo for that shit. I'm kind of disappointed that lockpicking is still kind of this is just boring old system,
Nice.
And they took out being able to force the lock in any way. It's just, it just seems so unnecessary. I don't know. Like, if I can pick the lock, I'm gonna be able to pick the lock. Like, I'd be okay with it if it just took up a bobby pin and it just destroyed it, but you automatically did it. Just done. Boom, done. But yeah, they want you to kind of sit there and do it. Huh. Let's go check out the cool lake. Bet there's gonna be cool stuff. Lake Quanapawit. Let's quick save. I do really like the quick save feature on console. That's much appreciated. But my original thoughts when they announced Fallout 4 was that I was not crazy about it because... Oh, this is my first Mirelurk, by the way. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the head. Okay, Mirelurks are still pretty tough. I like their new look, though. It's pretty cool. Let's switch over to something a bit more substantial. Yeah, you can see how weak that freaking pipe shit is. Please don't claw my dog. So my original thought was that I wasn't really excited because it's still just kind of a the Bethesda formula, you know, it's pretty much the same engine. And, it's pretty much the same kind of formula. It's the same gameplay, more or less. There's tweaks to it, but it's really Fallout 3.5. Okay. Which I'm okay with, but I really hope for Fallout 5 or, you know, the next Elder Scrolls or whatever, they really kind of do something extravagant, you know. Like from Morrowind to Oblivion, when Oblivion was announced, my mind was blown away, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, see, there's a legendary Mirelurk Razor Claws. Isn't that good news? Isn't that great news? Okay. We have a bottle cap mine, which we can toss down there. There, idiot savant. 52 XP from that shit. That's gonna hurt like hell. Okay, so here's... Okay, so there's my mine. If I'm close to that mine when it gets triggered, it's gonna be pain. Although they didn't seem to trigger it at all. That's a problem. Boom. And idiot savant on that, so boom, more XP. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pick up that perk. If you wanna level up, get that shit. Oh, you're stuck? You're stuck, you little freak? Boom! Okay, so let's see what our legendary loot is. Hunter's Trolling Pin does 50% more damage against animals. So that's just shit. And the bad side is you can't scrap legendary items for some reason. I think you can sell them, though. Like, if they really embrace virtual reality or something for the next one, that would be cool. I know people have played Skyrim and stuff with, like, the Oculus, but it's just kind of like, yeah, you can do this. It's not really made for it.
Sweet.
But yeah, I'm just saying I'd like to be blown away by an Elder Scrolls game again. Fallout 4 is really good, really enjoying it, but I'm not blown away by pretty much anything. Current water quality status. Pretty bad. What was the last one? Fishing tournament resulted in 27 reports of serious illness. One boat sank following contact with the water. Jesus. No fish caught. Excellent. Okay, so that water's pretty bad. Maybe it's better now, but probably not. Well, we didn't die stepping in it. Oh, shit. That is pretty radioactive. It's almost like that song. Okay, well, I don't... Shit. I don't love going in the water. Could take some Rad X and just dive in, I guess, but Rad X doesn't help that much. Just look at how frightening this is. This is terrifying. This is where you get power armor, I guess. I think power armor would help. Okay. I haven't used power armor in a while. We'll go get it. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, that's the outpost. I'm always just kind of like, power armor, it seems... I think I overvalue power armor. Because I treat it like a rare consumable from like an RPG. And it's like, you know, you don't want to use it because you might need it at some point later. You don't want to just use it frivolously. But then you end up never using it. For me, it's like, I don't want to have to depend on power armor. So I want to be able to beat stuff without it, so that I can beat stuff without it. If I can beat stuff without it, I don't ever need it. And so it's just kind of, okay, I don't need it. But it is cool. We have 14 cores, because I've been collecting them. I think I wasted that Rad Axe, but that's alright. I got plenty. Oh, we cleared it. Okay. Does that mean there's nothing in the lake? Probably. There's just radiation and death. We'll go check it out. Ooh, at nighttime. At nighttime, I don't know. Can you wait in the power armor? I don't think so. And I don't think you can sit anywhere. Maybe these chairs. Can you sit in power armor? I'm probably gonna have to get out. Jeez. Everything's a process. See, that's also why I don't go around in power armor, because I have to get out of it to do stuff. Okay, we'll sit in this chair for 7 hours.
Help! Raiders jumped us. You gotta help.
I gotta help? Do I? Remember the last settlers I ran into? I murdered them. Murdered them real quick. Holy shit! You mother... You... Oh my god!
Come back here, damn it.
Well, I don't want to hurt my power armor. I think that's a thing. I think you can hurt your own power armor, right? So... Shit!
Still here.
This dude's a genius. Fine, I'll help you kill some raider scum.
Sorry. Should've just run.
Alright, now get the shit out of my power armor.
Help from a stranger. Thanks.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
I know it. You wouldn't happen to know of any places to some.
Join me.
What are you looking for?
I just want to find something. Why?
I sure do.
Okay, go to Sanctuary, I guess.
Thanks.
Alright, just get...
You crazy?
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to freaking kill this dude. You mother effer! He stole my power armor! He was shooting me with his little pea shooter. Look, I just destroyed my own helmet. Well, now you're gonna get it. Christ on a bike, man. No, just get... Really? I have to loot it all and I have to reconstruct it later? Like, what? Great, Jesus. See what I mean? This is why you kill everybody on sight. There's no reason to help anybody because they are all assholes. So now, I have to use some more buff jet. Or whatever, buff out, buff tats, doesn't matter. You're buff jet. And that's still not enough. I mean, I like that it slows down time. It's like bullet time, it's cool, but... Okay, get rid of this, but that's still not enough. Get rid of... Shit, I don't know. Get rid of some of this shit. Okay, now fast travel. Oh god, even the cursor's in slow motion. Jesus. Can I even do what I'm trying to do? Can I just rebuild this? I feel like the helmet definitely got destroyed. Okay. What I should have done is quick saved and continually quick loaded, although it probably would have taken about 20 some tries. Because if you... Alternatively, I could have quick loaded before I waited, or after I waited, one of the two. But if you pickpocket the fusion core out of a power armor while somebody's in it, they have to get out. fun fact. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to just dump this in there. Where is this? Okay, so the helmet's still there. No, I literally just lost my power armor because of that guy. And honestly, I'm not sure how I would have gotten it out of him. I guess I could have waited. Well, I guess we can still load. That's really a bitch. I don't want to lose my power armor. I feel like these images are not representative of what I'm loading. What time is it? Okay, so 6. This one maybe. That's a vault, and I'm not loading a vault, so. Now that's the kind of gun that I need to be getting. I think that's just a modded minigun, but. Ugh. See, to get the really cool mods, you have to invest in the gun nut stuff, and I want to invest in everything. Okay, so this is right before I fast traveled. I guess this is going to be as good as I get. This was 5 minutes ago. Yeah, so I've been reading the Reddit and things like that, and there does seem to be a common complaint among people that...
Shit.
I will... Kill him! Kill him! Christ, you stay the F away from my shit. Whew. Yeah, so there seems to be a common complaint among people that the game does not exactly make a lot of things explicitly clear. Which for a bunch of things is okay, it shouldn't be clear. But for some common, like, tutorial type things, it's really weird that they don't explain stuff. No idiot savant? Wasn't there a third one? Like that whole being able to transfer your junk into the workbench or whatever. People didn't... Like, that was kind of a big revelation. Even for me, that's where I found out about it. I was like, wow, that's really handy. Because clearly when I was first playing during the stream and stuff, I did not realize that. Alright, let's dive into this shit. Okay, so there's a lot of rads. There's a lot of rads. It's very rad. So let's get the Rad X. Let's see where that bumps us to. Still a lot. There's probably not going to be anything in this freaking lake. Why would there be? This is a cesspool. Oh, wait, here we go. A frag grenade and a Molotov cocktail. Please tell me there's something more than that. Here we go. Rad X. Okay. And a guy's right arm for some reason. Sure. I do really like the new way that they did radiation poisoning. The way that it just kind of reduces your max health and you can very visibly see that and things like that. Fallout 3 was always kind of murky. And it was kind of like it had these set levels and things like that, and yeah. Luckily, I have a lot of rataways. Hataways. This like sucked. This was really not worth that whole endeavor, but that's Fallout, I guess. That's what you do. You just kind of find this stuff out. So now you guys know that going down into this lake, not really worth it. But let's be honest, even though people would see this and see me go down there, they would still go down there for themselves. Because you gotta know, and because it's kind of random. Alright. Rat away. Murlocs. Mirelurks. I said Murloc. That's something very different. Let's just take out one of his legs and see what happens. Not much. Ah! See, he's tanking him, he's tanking him, he's tanking him. I'm gonna take out this leg, though. There, I think I got it. It's down. Always gotta be killing my dog. Boom, level 16. See, Idiot Savant, 155 XP from that shit. Without it, I would have gotten, what, like, I don't know, 30, 35, something like that. Let's take a gander. All right, I gotta get the scrapper thing because I didn't want to forget that. So that's this. Waste not wanton. You can salvage uncommon components like screws, aluminum, and copper when scrapping weapons and armor. Rank 2, you get rare components. Do it. Do it. Good. That'll help. Because now you can just go around and fight all these stupid little raiders and pick up their pipe pistols and scrap them up good. General Atomics Galleria with robots.
Welcome to Happy.
They're all robots, and I look like a robot.
Be on the lookout for thieves, trespassers, and welcome to the General Atomics Galleria. You must be our new supervisor.
Let's be sarcastic.
And I'm the governor of Massachusetts, too.
Provisional Governor Graham? Why, Mum, it is an honor. I must say, that explains the delay. I'm sure you're quite a busy woman. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to your new assignment. Once you've had a chance to get settled in, you should report to the director. His office is located in the statue in the center of the plaza. The Galleria is currently closed to the public, but staff and employees are permitted on the grounds, of course. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to assist you.
Why is the Galleria closed?
I'm sorry, but due to pending litigation, I am unable to comment. Please direct your inquiries to the General Atomics Legal Affairs Division.
Who's the director?
General Atomics' patented Director Management System, DMS, is responsible for coordinating the actions of the robots here at the Galleria. The Director allows the Galleria to operate autonomously, without the need for human intervention.
That's all?
Very well. Enjoy your visit.
See, like that conversation is just, it's just a good example of why I'm not huge about voice acting in games. Cause like it's just so easy for me to just read that real quick and just skip it and move on. And like go to the next line of dialogue, read it, boom, move on. Done, 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 done. I don't know about you guys. I'd be curious to know on how many people really appreciate voice acting, like just hearing it and not worrying about reading or anything like that. Not playing with subtitles or anything like that. Or if you're kind of like me and you're just like reading and voice acting is take it or leave it. I mean, I know why we have voice acting now. Like, yes, we want games to be more like movies, blah, blah, blah. It's a natural progression, but we don't need voice acting. Plenty of games did just fine without it.
Do stay out of the kitchen. Health regulations, you know.
Okay, who was I? Oh, this guy.
Would you like a table?
Yes.
Sure.
Right this way, hun.
Whoa, let's check that Hun shit at the door. Oh, I'm in power armor. Not gonna like that. Shit. Alright, I'll get out. I'll get out just for you, Waitron.
Do stay out of the kitchen. Health regulations, you know. That's better. Now, how can we serve you today? Charbroiled? Diced? Mashed?
Actually, I'm not hungry after all.
What a shame. All right. Well, perhaps another time.
Okay. Would he have actually tried to kill me? I was kind of curious, but I always go for the persuade options because it gives XP. You know I'm big on that XP shit.
Back soon. Do stay out of the kitchen. Health regulations, you know.
But, you know, at the end of the day, this is kind of why people like Fallout and Elder Scrolls and things like that, is just kind of these fun little stories and situations and encounters and things that they put in here. Shit, I didn't want to steal that. Nobody saw that, right? Okay. Because, you know, it's some of them are really kind of funny and entertaining, and others are pretty serious and, you know, kind of devastating and blah, blah, blah. And what is going on here?
And our models are legend. Please pay attention to the demonstration. For military clients, general
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, overall, I'm definitely enjoying Fallout 4. I think it is an improvement on Fallout 3. Overall, probably going to be putting a lot of time into this. Second playthroughs, maybe third playthroughs, who knows. And then down the line, getting on PC, getting some sweet mods going on. I'm definitely excited about that. It's good stuff. Could be better, yes. It is basically Fallout 3.5. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But yeah, it's good for what it is. All right, then I think I'm gonna leave off here. I mean, we could play for hours and hours and hours, but well, I'm hungry, so you know that's gotta happen. So. Alright then, I assume that the rest of you watching are either playing Fallout 4 for yourself or have a pretty damn good reason as to why you're not playing Fallout. What is shooting me? Why did they just turn on me? Oh, they didn't all turn on me, it's just this Mr. Gutsy. Now if I shoot him, is he gonna like freak out? He's got a message for me from Uncle Sam. Okay.
Report suspicious behavior to the director immediately.
What is going on here? Anyways,
You are the pride of General Atomic.
I think that's where we'll leave off. Okay, so my name is Mangg. This has been me playing some Fallout 4. You'll probably see me playing some more Fallout 4, I'm sure, very soon, because it's good and I'm playing it. And I'll see you fine folks around.